Hi, it's Nathan here from Bachelor in Paradise and Bachelorette. I'm here with Neon doing a Q&A answering some of your guys' questions.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
And what was your biggest change for you once you left Fiji? Was it hard readjusting to your regular life after getting home?
I think coming back into your normal life is actually the hardest part about doing a reality TV show. You're in this, in some ways, like make-believe fairy tale world, and I guess coming back to your normal life with real problems, money, all this sort of everyday life stuff, it is a bit of a struggle.
Did you find people were starting to notice you? Like, did you get people coming up to you?
When the show aired, I definitely have had a few people come up and ask if I'm the guy from the show, but shortly after I changed my hair, people stopped coming up to me.
Is that why you changed your hair?
It was. I definitely kind of got over people asking, questions, or like the worst part about someone seeing you on a TV show is that they assume that they know who you are and they know exactly your personality and stuff. And I don't like people just assuming, they think they know me.
Who was your favourite person to spend time with on the show?
Every single day I'd wake up and I'd look for Cass and just want to hang out with Cass. She's so much fun, and I just feel so comfortable around her. So definitely hanging out with Cass got me through my Paradise experience.
Is there any other television shows, reality or non-reality, that you'd consider participating in?
I got asked to do Love Island recently, and I was quickly deleted that.
Really?
Not going to do it, no.
Why?
I think Love Island looks like fun, but again, it's just a TV show that, it will go on TV. People will do all the same things, make their assumptions about you, and it's just, it is honestly a very, very draining thing to do.
Since Bachelor in Paradise then and signing with Neon, what has become your favourite thing about working as an influencer or a media star?
I definitely don't consider myself a media star or an influencer.
A celebrity.
Or a celebrity. I feel like I kind of quickly moved away from being associated with the whole TV world. I'd rather just move back into my normal life, but then also, definitely do, some jobs that come along with it, and I guess change people's lives for a positive if I can along the way. I mean, that's always good. And
then if there was a brand that would be your dream collaboration, what would it be? Or is there a job you really would die to do?
Without saying like a specific brand, I definitely love the idea of, going down the path of, fashion and also just travel as well. I mean, I love collabing with, fashion, but also travel brands.
And just some personal questions that you got asked, especially about your hair. Why did you dye your hair brown, and would you ever go back to blonde?
I dyed my hair brown. Well, actually, I dyed my hair black first, and it was like slicked back, in my normal hairstyle. I did it as a bit of a joke, but then I realised pretty quickly how permanent hair dye is.
You did it yourself?
Yeah, it was just a pack of dye at home with just some friends, but yeah, it was you can't just dye it back. I thought that was my mentality, is like, if I don't like it, I'll just dye it back, but that's not the case. There's actually a funny story the other day. I was out with a few guys from the show, and the paparazzi were following us and taking photos and asking us to do stuff, but there was 3 of us standing there ready to get a photo, and they actually asked me to get out of the photo, and I was like, yeah, sweet, no worries, and I stood to the side and they got photos, and I was just like, and it worked perfectly.
Was there anything on the show that we didn't see or that you think should have been seen? Because I'm sure we only get a few hours.
Yeah. No, there's definitely, there's 2 main things that I was gutted that weren't shown on TV, and they were both on mine and Sunil's date. One was that I was just being an idiot, and I was running down this boardwalk on the date, and I was singing that song if you fall I will catch you up. I was singing that, and it was ironic that I was singing that, running along the boardwalk, and then I went to jump and do a heel click, and as I jumped, my foot just went like straight through the deck, and my leg was like just wedged and stuck in the deck. As I was singing the song, Tennille screaming, like this crew there screaming like, oh my god, like, and then, so if you go back and watch the episode, half the day I'm, fine, my shin's just normal, but the other half of the day there's just blood pissing out of my shin, and it doesn't have any context to it, but it just looks like I've badly hurt myself, but you don't know why. And then the other thing is that on the day I actually pretended that I got bitten by a spider, and I asked Tennille to check if I got bitten on the back of the neck, and that's actually how I kissed her. But they missed it, and they asked us to do a retake, and I'm not going to redo it. They just did a normal kiss.
Do you have a new girlfriend?
I do have a new girlfriend at the moment. We was kind of seeing each other just before Paradise aired, and that was a hard thing to go through for her, I guess, and for me as well. Kind of seeing someone while you're on screen, tuning other girls, and kind of being in relationships on national TV. It was definitely a hard thing, but we're going good now.
Something that people always want to ask is how much you get to drink on the show.
So, as you might be able to tell, I was like 6 kilos heavier by the end of Paradise than I am now, and that's just purely because we drink. We drink from lunchtime onwards every day.
Are there no restrictions on it?
There is restrictions, but it's Fiji restrictions, like it's a bit loose like that. Yeah. But one time, so Bill went up to the bar, and so what happens is if you get like, the restriction is I think it's 2 drinks every 15 minutes. So like once they restrict you, they're like kind of like, or maybe it's like half an hour. Look, I couldn't even tell you, to be honest. But you'd go up to the bar and ask for a drink, and they'd be like, look, just wait 15 minutes. So Bill went up to the bar and he was like, oh yeah, like Septe, can I have a drink? And he goes, oh sorry Bill, 15 minutes. And he goes, what? And then Septe comes back and goes, 5 minutes. He's just fully freaked out. This poor Fijian dude just like freaked out because Bill's he's pretty intense.
So you're just drinking all day basically?
Yeah.
Just some quick fire questions. Jules, Bill, or Paddy?
Okay, Paddy's gone. I got him with a headshot, sniper from across the window. I would have to marry Bill, although he'd probably like wear the pants, and I'd be like his bitch every day, which would suck. But like, I couldn't marry Jules; he's just too eccentric.
Brooke, Alicia, and Alex Nation.
Okay. Marry Brooke. Nothing against Alicia, I love Alicia, but I'd have to... Oh, no, okay. I couldn't shoot Alex Nation because somehow, just in her, like, she's just a weapon and she'd probably kill me back somehow, or haunt me, or something, so I'd have to kill Alicia.
Okay.
Thanks guys for watching our Q&A, subscribe down below.